Thanks for tuning in to your review channel. Today we're doing tutorials on Final Cut Pro X. Today's lesson is about transitions and effects. So before we get into the video, please like, share, and subscribe. It does help me out quite a bit, as you all know. So please do. Let's get to the video. In this tutorial, I'm going to go over the basic way to add transitions between your clips, in your project. So this is a real basic way of just getting involved in Final Cut Pro X. And if you have some clips and you're trying to just add some transitions, you're not sure where to go and how to do it, I'm going to go over that with you right now. So this is a series of 5 different videos that I'm producing. Please subscribe to my channel. You'll be notified when the next one's available. And also check back in the channel itself and you can see the whole project. There's 5 different ones available. I'm working on the 3rd one now. So we have one for titles, we have one for music, transitions, how to add footage and media into your project, and also how to export your project. So let's get into it. So the real easy way to do it, and this is real simple, I'm going to keep it real basic 101. Transitions into your projects, and that's really what it comes down to. So let's go to the import right here. So media import, let's get some media in here. So here's a couple little full projects here. So here, let's grab this piece, and this piece here. Let's import those. Okay, so this is up here, and they will render in the background, as you can see here. So Final Cut Pro X, everything, when you stop moving the mouse, it automatically starts rendering. So which is really kind of nice. You don't have to remember about rendering. You don't have to remember. It'll just do it in the background, which is really kind of cool. And if you have a really fast machine, it goes really fast. And if you have a slow machine, a little bit slower. But all in all, it actually works very well. So let's take a clip here. And before we do that, let's just add this project. We're going to call this cross dissolve. Just put that across like that. So here's our timeline. So we have our timeline. So we want to put this footage here. And let's just grab this footage. Efficiency. All right, so let's just take a piece of this clip here and we'll drag it down here to the beginning. So the easy way, if you want to add, come from fade to black, this is just a real shortcut. So you highlight the back of the clip here. You can see that with the mouse, right? And you hit Command T. So the Command T means transition. So this is just a basic transition. This is just a cross dissolve from black to the actual video. And you can spread this out. You can see how I'm doing that. And actually, I can make this a little big if you can see it. And if you want to see the whole clip in its entirety, just Control Shift Z will do that for you. So Shift Z will actually open up the whole clip, and you can see everything, and it'll actually put it all together for you. And then Command Z will push everything back down. So we'll go over that. So here's the clip here. So you want a slow open transition. So you can let me just take that audio down. So you can see here. So here's the transition. So that opens up. So here's a nice fade up from black, and you can control that. You can see here I'm just making it longer. So you can really make it really long. You can make it shorter. So you can do a lot of different things within this clip. And you can see how this is highlighted, and you can see it'll watch this. It'll just render. Watch up here. You'll see that render. So that's already rendered already. So really fast. So this is how you do. So we have an opening. I like to always go, you don't want to just jump into a clip. You want to have a nice either fade in or some kind of introduction or some kind of just a flow to it. You just don't want to be chopping in, chopping out, and cutting in, cutting out. You just want to have a nice flow when you work on your projects. And that's the idea behind transitions and effects. You can really make it really cool in different ways that you want to do it. So let's just drag another one down here. So say here I like this clip here. And let's see. Let's go over here, make it a little shorter, and we'll drag and drop it down to this time frame. Okay. So now we have a point here. So you can see here. So we have a clip, and if you go from clip to clip, what's going to happen? It's a cutaway, which is cool. Cutaways are fine, especially if you're doing B-roll, which B-roll, we'll go over that. So B-roll, basically, if you take another clip and you want to put it on top of this clip, let's take another clip here. It'll make it a little different. Let's take this clip here, and we'll drag it on top of our timeline. So this could be a B-roll. So if you want to do a cutaway to that, that's fine. I mean, I think transitions to B-roll is kind of funky. So if you're doing this, you want to do a cutaway to this project. So say you're talking and say, these filters are really cool. Check them out. And here's the box. This is really kind of cool. And there's a cutaway, and then it goes right back to your project again. So that's how the B-roll works. So as you're doing any kind of voiceover or narration or the production itself. So this is considered B-roll. So that's how that works. So that's very simple. So now transition. So now you want to transition between these 2 clips. So you say, okay, well, I don't want to do a quick cut. I want to do a nice transition. Okay, so here's a basic cross dissolve. Okay, real simple, real easy. Okay, take that and just drag it over right to the middle of the two clips, and boom. You can see what happens. It creates a cross dissolve. So all I did was basically look at the effect that I wanted. I clicked on it and drag and dropped it over here. Okay, and that's really the simplest way to do that. You can get into key commands later. You can get into shortcuts later, but you don't want to confuse yourself. You just really want to make it as simple as possible to get the effect that you're looking for. And you can, again, stretch out the clip, make it big, right? So this is a really long transition, which is kind of funky because you can see the double layering of the videos. It doesn't look right, and it looks like something's wrong with it. So what you want to do is you keep them short. Keep them down to like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, not too long. So here's a shorter version of that same exact shot. You can see that's even a little long. Let's just make it a little shorter. Okay, let's see, let's open a little wider. Okay, so you can get a little closer, like that. Okay, and let's see how that looks. So that's much better. And again, this will render really quick. Boom. So here's a basic transition. Okay, so that was easy. Command Shift Z puts them all together to keep all the clips. It'll just keep compressing them in your timeline so you can see everything as you're working on your project. And that's pretty much the simplest way to add transition, dissolve. You can see if you have different effects here, you can do all kinds of cool effects. Here's some plugins, a few plugins with tons of plugins out there. So you don't like that effect. You want to add a different effect over that effect. Just take that effect, and then you just drag it over here and put on top of that effect. And then what happens? Watch what happens. You'll let it render out for a second, and then let's see that. And that's kind of cool. Do that again. Actually, I like that. That's a cool effect, actually. I like that one. It's kind of funky. Yeah, I did like that one. And you can control the effects too. You can actually, you can get in there and you can actually look at the, what it has. Here's some information here. Let me close that. Let's see, motion blur. You get the blur right there. That's kind of cool. So you can add a blur effect to it. So you can see how that gets blurry, right? So that's non-blur, that's blurry. It's kind of cool. Take a look at that one, how that looks. And let's just get that effect in. So I like that. That's kind of cool, right? All right, so that's basically how you do basic effects. Real simple, real easy. I mean, it's not complicated, and I hope you enjoy this quick tutorial. I didn't want to make it complicated. I wanted to make it easy for you. Any questions or comments, leave below. And also, if you want to end the clip, same idea. If you want to fade to black at the end of this clip, so say this is your little project and you want to end it, and you just highlight the back of the last of the end of the clip here, okay? And then you do the same thing. Okay, Command T, transition. So what this does is it just puts a basic transition in, which is a fade to black, basically. Okay, because there's nothing over here, so that's black, and nothing over here, that's black. So it's basically a fade in, but there's no clip before it, so that's black. So that's how that works. And then so if you want to just fade out, you just hit that, and that'll fade right out. So that's it. That's it for this tutorial. I didn't want to get too much into it. I just wanted to show you different effects over here that you can import. You can drag them into your timeline. You can just replace them as you want. You can play with it. You can render them out. And then we also have, just to go over another one here, this is effects. So I'll just go over this real quickly with you. So if you want to add effects to your video, same idea. So you take it all, you look at your effects, you'll see what they have, right? So kind of different, like there's light effects, there's all kinds of transitions, really cool. You want to add style, different text, you can add that. So let's take a look at this one here. These are kind of cool here. So it's all different things, same ideas, but the difference is, let me just take out these transitions so you can get a clearer look at it. The difference is that these effects go on top of the video. They're layering, so you're adding layers on top of the video that add the transition, that creates a transition. So let's take a look at this one here. Cosmic ink. Let's just drag and drop into this here, and you'll see what happens. So look at that. So it basically turned it into this crazy, I'm not sure what that is, but that's the effect. So that's pretty much how you add different types of effects, and that's just really simple as that. So we can take that out, so just Control Z, just remove that. And let's take a look at some other effects here so you can see what I'm talking about. If you want to add some color, or you want to add some variations, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. You want to do some keyword keying, there's all different types of things here. So think of it as this. So this is your control. So over here is all your effects, and over here is all your transitions. So you always have transitions, you have effects. You can mix them together with transitions and effects, so you can really make it really kind of cool. So you got a cool transition, a cool effect, right? Throw an A/B roll there, throw some audio underneath there, add some animation, graphics, whatever. So you can see where you can go with this. You can be as creative, as crazy as you want, or keep it real basic, real simple. You know, you're creating a YouTube video, you're creating a makeup video, whatever you're doing, whatever it is. You know, you want it just a simple, dissolve in, or basically a fade to black in. You put a quick title in there. Go watch my title video. It's on my channel. Take a look at that. You show you how to do titles. A quick transition, and then a fade to black. And it's as simple as that. You can make it as simple. It's really about the content. I mean, the effects are kind of cool if you want to, do that and play with it. But it's really about the content, what you want to deliver for your message. So that's really what it comes down to. But this is just a quick tutorial. It's not really so quick anymore, but this is a basic tutorial on how to add transitions and do some effects. Again, any questions or comments, leave below. Smash that like button. It really helps me out. And please subscribe. That really helps me out quite a bit. And I'll help you with anything you need, any questions you have on Final Cut Pro X. I'll be glad to help you. Anything you have any trouble with anything, with shooting or anything with editing, just shoot me an email, shoot me a message, whatever you got to do. I'll be glad to help you out. I was in the business for over 30 years, so I have a lot of experience in weddings and parties and corporate work and everything. So if you have any help, any questions on that, I'll be glad to help you anytime. Just reach out to me, and I'll be glad to help you. Again, thanks for tuning in. This is your review channel, and you make it an awesome day.